You know what? Hey you guys, it's FlashReknown. What I'm going to be showing you today is how to make a simple drawing application. I'm going to be making many tutorials on this. Just make a new ActionScript 2.0 file. And I'm going to save this by pressing Command S or Control S. I'm going to save it to my desktop. I'm actually going to save it in my FlashCS4. I'm going to file my FlashCS4 file, and I'm going to name it my drawing application or program or whatever you want. Okay, so what we're going to start off with doing is making a very simple thing. We're not going to create the border like I did in this one. And you can't go outside, but you can create the line. That's all that we want right now. My next tutorial will be making the border. That will be very simple. So we're gonna create the border. So we're gonna we really don't have to do anything just yet. We can just go into layer 1, name it actions, and then go on frame 1 and then start scripting. So we're gonna create a variable called createLine. This will be Boolean, which means either false or true. Cannot be both or neither. It is one of them, always. It starts out as equaling true if we don't tell it what it is, but we just consider it to be false, so it has to listen to us, so it's great. But so now we have the function of, we have the variable of createLine, which is not happening basically. Now we have to say this.onMouseDown equals function, open close parenthesis space open curly bracket, and then enter return. So now what we're going to do is, let me explain what this means. This means that this, which means on this frame, if the mouse is down, do whatever's inside of these brackets do whatever's inside of these two brackets, this one and this one. So now let's start saying what happens if we basically press our mouse button on the stage. It will do exactly what we type in. So let's say create line equals true. Then type in if create line equals true. Put two equal signs so I know that this is a condition. If you couldn't hear that, I felt like I was talking too fast. Put two equal signs in the if statement that we just created to make it know, okay, this is a condition, not a statement. So put two there, and then right here just type in something else that's very simple. It's just this.createEmptyMovieClip. Make sure it looks just like this, with the syntax and everything. I mean the caps, there's only caps in some areas, just put it exactly like this, okay? Then put an open paren, and for the instance name, which is an identifier for ActionScript and whatever else that you can use, alright, doesn't really matter, you put this in quotations. We're going to call ours line. Put a comma, and then for the depth, we're going to say this.getNextHighestDepth. Open close parenthesis, closing parenthesis, close off literally everything in this little statement. And now we are done with our mouse down function. Now what this will do, or no, we have one more to go. We have to say that the line.moveTo _._xmouse, which means the xmouse coordinate, and _._ymouse. Yeah. So what this is saying is basically if this variable right here is considered true, then right here what this means is create a movie clip called line, and whenever we create a new one, give it the highest depth. which means make it be at the higher location, which is how it should be. So now in line, we're going to say the line.moveTo _root_xMouse _root_y_mouse. What that means is start the line right where the mouse is when we first click on the stage. Now the reason that I'm highlighting is to let you know where I'm thinking, because like as you heard when I was saying the X and Y mouse coordinates, I highlighted that to let you know that this is what concerns or creates wherever the X and Y, or lets Flash know wherever the X and Y coordinates of the mouse are. So let's make another mouse function, this.onMouseMove. So if we're moving the mouse, and you make another if statement saying if the createLine equals true, so I'm just going to take this, Command C, Command V, or Control C, Control V just to copy and paste. And then what I can do is set the line.lineTo, and then you can just take these coordinates as before. Now with the line2, it's the same exact thing. It moves it to the X mouse and Y mouse. But the line2, not move to, but line2 does is it takes wherever the line's endpoint is and makes it be the X mouse and the Y mouse. Now the way that we're making it follow, close that off, but the way that we're making it follow our mouse is because this is the mouse move. So whenever we're moving our mouse, keep on checking if the createLine equals true. So now we're going to say this.onEnterFrame equals function. We're going to say that the line.lineStyle, which is the color or the properties of it, 4 for the thickness, comma, space. Then for the RGB, or the color, in other words, we should put I'm gonna put, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling really dumb. Alright, line.lineStyle. What this mean? Alright, type in 0 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, okay? Closing parenthesis, semicolon, enter return once, that thingy, curly bracket, and then we're done. We're actually ready to test our movie, and it would be good, I think. Now the line.lineStyle, what this does is it takes the line, which is our new movie clip, it makes its line style, it makes a line style with a thickness of 4 and the color at basically black. Alright, Command Enter. We should be able to draw, and whenever we let go, it should stop following, or not. We forgot to make that. Before the this.onEnterFrame, put this.onMouseUp equals function. Type in createLine equals false. Okay, now test it. Because basically what we said is the complete opposite of this other one with the mouse down. If we're not pressing the mouse, then stop creating a line, in other words. So just fiddle around with it, it's really nice. Now you can see that's a little bit jaggedy, I don't really like it. So on the mouse move, I'm going to create a statement, say update after event. This is before the very last curly bracket. And what it does is it just updates it after every single frame. That's better. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so thanks for watching this video tutorial. In my next tutorial, we'll be creating colors that you can change around. So, goodbye.